And now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
So there I was, job several years ago. I was in information technology, and I worked 1 year for a company, and one day, the CEO walked right up to me, and I was in an open area, in a public area of the company, and he walked up to me and goes, "Hey, Zeller, I want to talk to you for a moment." I said, "Yes, sir." And he looked at me and goes, "You know what I like about you?" And I said, "No, sir." He goes, "What I like about you, Zeller, is that you are coachable. You are coachable. And I really like that about you." Phil Zeller, I'm coachable, Effective Communication. I'm glad you're here with us today on the show. I'll never forget that moment in my life when this very predominant man, CEO of the company, pulled me aside just to tell me why he liked me. And it was because I was coachable. I'm sharing this with you because I work with a lot of leaders now. And we've heard the old phrase, leaders are learners. Well, what I found is that the best leaders out there, the ones that have the most aptitude to adapt and overcome with life's challenges and lead people through the challenging situations, they are coachable. And they were coachable. And they have been coachable. That's what makes them pliable, flexible, adaptable, is because they realize being coachable is going to give them an advantage. Now, in my life, an advantage I've had is always taking the time to understand how things work. I share with you in another episode, I'm a very curious person. I want to understand because I don't understand. And as I share with you on another show, I embrace my ignorance. So here I am, and I am coachable. And the reason I'm coachable is because when you're coachable, it gives you an opportunity to grow. And if you think about being coachable, you know, the old saying goes is if you think you're ripe, you're starting to rot. So if you think that you've grown enough and you have enough education and you're not willing to change, well, guess what? You're rotting. That's gross. That's disgusting. You don't want to rot. We don't want you to rot. So we want you to stay coachable. We want you to stay flexible. We want you to stay adaptable to change. You know, there's two things we always say in change or leadership. It's change or change. I'm sorry. It's in leadership and it's change or change. Yes, the same answer for the same question. It's change or change. That's leadership for you, my friends. So being coachable, what does it take to be coachable to set you up for success in your life? Being coachable means that you respond well. You start with a mindset of appreciation. When somebody is sharing something with you or giving you feedback, you're not thinking, what do I have to say to respond, or how to get defensive, or how to question yourself. You're not doing any of that. What you're doing is you have a mindset that this person is actually taking a genuine interest in me and taking the time to give me some feedback. So you know what? Be coachable. They're investing time into you right now to give you some feedback. Obviously, there's a million different things they could be doing with your time, but they chose to use their valuable time. As we know, the greatest gift that we have to give is the gift of time. So they're giving you the greatest gift, which is the gift of time. And so they're giving you feedback. So set your mindset up to appreciate that. Appreciate the fact that they're going to give you some feedback. Now, when you do that, now you can actually hear the feedback. And when you get the feedback, appreciate them for caring about your success. Now go to phase 2. And phase 2 is start asking questions. Ask questions. Ask them. So based upon what you've experienced, how specifically do you see that helping me in this situation? And if I make these changes, how does that benefit me based upon your experience? What else can I do to even be better prepared? What has life taught you? And by doing this, now you've taken full control of the situation and you're holding people accountable to giving you an education. How smart are you? Just by being coachable, you are now giving yourself a free education. Ha ha! Oh, ninja moves today, my friends. Yes, indeed. So, first of all, set your mindset for being coachable. Be open to it. Know that they're giving you time to help you be more successful. And second of all, ask questions. Ask them, where'd they learn that? How'd they learn that? What else did you look for? And when you do these things with other people, you're going to open up the opportunity for them to share their experience with you. And they're not going to charge you for it, which is the most beautiful thing. So be coachable, my friends. Remind yourself that you got to keep growing. You don't want to be rotting. That's disgusting. We want you to grow. So always be coachable. Start with a mindset of appreciation. This person cares enough to give me their time, and ask those questions, my friends. And if you do that, you'll become a more interesting person that people want to hang out with, and you will make more friends. Now go make it happen.